What's up, Headless Horde? Welcome back to the channel. So today, let's talk a little bit about this huge Star Wars news. You can call it breaking news. So we have a couple different things we need to talk about. So number one, the newly announced Rey movie apparently is being postponed indefinitely. Listen, Disney and Lucasfilm love to use that word indefinitely. So what does that mean? It means it's probably never going to be made. Daisy really went on record saying that she's still waiting for a script. She's seen the story. Who actually wrote this story? That's what I want to know. Who actually came up with the idea for this film? So apparently that's on hold. Now it makes more sense why we got the announcement a few days ago about the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. So that will be the next film that comes out for Star Wars, most likely at the end of next year in 2025, if not later into 2026, if it's now going to take place over the Rey film. Unbelievable. You know, Disney needs to get their stuff together. Like, how, like, dude, you have Star Wars, the biggest IP in the world, and you just keep taking an L after an L after an L. I don't understand it, man. I really don't. Being a huge fan, I am super frustrated with this news. Was I super excited for the Disney Rey movie? It is what it is. Let's see what they do. Let's see what happens. But this is worse news than actually having the movie come out, in my opinion. All right, so the other news that came out a couple days ago is if you haven't watched it, Marvel has a series on Disney that's called What If. Basically, it takes different scenarios and plays them out in animated form. It's good. It's not my cup of tea. I'm not a huge Marvel guy. I watch the movies. I am not digging deep into the lore. So I don't really know if these stories are coming from somewhere else or if these are just made up. The zombie episode was pretty good in season 1. I have not watched any of season 2. But apparently, Star Wars wants to get on board this what if plane, and we may be getting an animated series. I'm all in for this. I think it's a fun idea. The one negative thing I have about it is I don't love the fact that, for example, let's say down the road they want to bring a character back. So I'm just going to use Mace Windu because it's an easy one to use. So let's say down the road Mace Windu is still alive. Okay. Well, if they do a what if episode with what if Mace Windu survived the fall, it doesn't really allow you to bring back Mace Windu, in my opinion. I just think you can't say a what if you're not going to actually do it at some point. Another small issue might be, and I don't think they would ever do this, but if it's on the table, you never know. But what if Luke Skywalker doesn't throw his lightsaber away in The Last Jedi? Because if they do that, then people will be like, that is the actual film we should have got. What if Luke doesn't try to kill Kylo Ren? You see the issue. Fans will go irate and say, why wasn't this done in the begin with? Why do we have to have The Last Jedi? Knowing that kind of ruined everything. And now we're in the situation we are with Star Wars. And, again, I think the what if thing is a neat idea. What if Jar Jar Binks was a Sith Lord? What if Qui-Gon Jinn actually trained Anakin Skywalker? What if Obi-Wan Kenobi was the one who got cut in half and died or survived, however they wanted to play it, on Mustafar? What if Luke actually got caught into the carbonite? These are pretty cool little things that you can go back to that chances are it's not going to ruin any of the canon. But when you start getting into that new sequel trilogy and you start doing what ifs there, I think you're going to have a problem on your hands. Let me know down in the comments, what is the 1 or 2 what if episodes you would love to see? I'll give you mine right now. So my top one is probably going to be what if, and again, I'm going to the sequels because I want to know what if Snoke was actually Plagueis. I think that's a huge one. I think that would have been amazing. So I'll have to, we'll put that one on the back burner for now. Let's go to the older canon. So let's say, what if Chewie got a medal? What would have happened if Chewie got a medal? Did Chewie's head grow? Chewie, what could happen? It's a fun one. All right. So that one's that's probably you probably didn't see that one coming. All right, and my second one is what if Anakin Skywalker would never have become Darth Vader? Now you could play it off a few different ways. You could say, what if he never turned to the dark side? What if he ended up helping Mace Windu and arrested Palpatine? So I think that'd be a really interesting one. It's probably a loaded one, but what would the galaxy have been, 5 to 10 years after Revenge of the Sith if Anakin never turned to the dark side? Would Palpatine have found someone else to take his place? So it's fun to throw around some theories. A lot of YouTubers make a living doing exactly what Disney is now coming up with. So it's interesting to kind of hear all that. But I don't know. Let me know, guys, what you think of the Rey news. Let me know in the comments down below. What is your favorite what if that you want to see? Thank you so much for watching. Hey, hit that like on the way out of here. Subscribe if you haven't. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. And don't forget, keep those heads on.